A couple come to see me for therapy. As therapist, you're trained to be neutral. I look straight ahead. I say, why are you here? She says, because I do the whole relationship. I do the children. I do the finances. I do the social arrangements. I look after all the domestic chores. And she goes on and on. When people laugh, I get worried. She goes on and on for 20 minutes. And when she took a breath, I quickly looked at him and I said, and sir, tell me why you're here. And as he was about to speak, she said, no, I will tell you why he's here. And there we have it. I very quickly learned that she does do the whole relationship. And I called them 95-5. She's 95 because she does 95% of the relationship. He's 5, he does 5. The problem is she's full of resentment and he is disempowered. And I went back and I asked them the respective background histories. She was the eldest of 6 children, so we get the message. He was the youngest of 3. He had 2 older sisters and a mother. He had 3 mothers who did everything for him. Tied his shoelaces, made his school lunch, did his homework. And when they met, it was fantastic. Mom met child, child met mom, and thought that would be a match made in heaven, but life doesn't work like that. So, in them recalling their background histories, they started to recognize their respective contributions to the current situation. And over the next 2 months, their behavior shifted to 80-20. Now, 80-20, in financial terms, I'm not sure if that's good, but certainly in behavioral terms, it's excellent. You don't want more than 80-20. Why is that? Because if you make them 50-50, they're going to be miserable or resentful for other reasons. But 80-20 is enough for her not to feel disempowered, for her to feel resentful, and enough for him not to feel disempowered. So why do I share this with you? Because we have to ask ourselves the question, what happened here? What was the process that unfolded here that created the 80-20 that wasn't happening for 2 months? And the process was, I took them through the following process. First thing was to move them from their unconscious to their conscious. Now, I'm not talking Freud. I'm talking things we do every single day habitually. I don't know how many times you may have driven home from work and suddenly you arrive home and you get a fright. And you think, how did I get here? Because you're not conscious of turning left or right. Or perhaps you walk past somebody here in the corridor and you say, hi, how are you? And they start to tell you. And you get intense. And you think, why are you telling me this? I don't really care. But you did invite the conversation. You said, how are you? So we operate habitually. So we've got to bring our habits to consciousness. When we do that, it forces us to reflect. When we reflect, we gain insight. With insight, we have a shift in attitude or mindset. And it's only with a shift in attitude or mindset will you stand an increased chance of behavior